Hey everybody, been a while. Billy back here. Today I'm here. Let me take my glasses off so there's no glare. Today I'm actually going to be talking about Destiny 2. So, when Destiny 2. Actually, I tell you what, let's just talk about Destiny. So, when Destiny was announced, I went to a midnight launch event with a couple of friends, and we got there at like 8 o'clock. There was like nobody there. I had just eaten dinner, and I drove up from Edwardsville because at the time I was going to SIUE, and the midnight premiere, there was one in Edwardsville, but all my friends were in Litchfield. So myself, Dusty, Adam, one of Dusty's other friends met up at like 8 o'clock, and we were the first four there. There was like another group that was there, so there ended up being like I think like eight of us, and there was like Domino's had come and sold individual pizza and stuff, and we were having a good time playing video games. Like they had Injustice, which I had never played, and Adam and I went head to head, and I beat him one game, he beat me the other, so we each got a prize. It was really cool. I had never played Injustice, and I don't think he had either, but fighting games were kind of like not too bad for us because we played at least some gaming. We have quite a bit of experience with most genres. So play that. And it was just a fun night. We stayed and there was a line and we were one of the first people to get the game. So I get home, download it, and I had a student teach the next day. So I did what any responsible person would do. I stayed up until about 2 or 3 in the morning and went to student teach with only a few hours of sleep. And then that night I got home and played, and then I went to bed early and I finally got caught up. But Destiny 1 was really good. The base game was fine for what it was. The raids were I did all the raids in Destiny 1, beat all of them. It was fun. Then Destiny 2 came out. Now, the base game, the story was, in my opinion, much improved with the Red Legion and stuff and Gaul. It was a very good, well made game. But then the raids I felt like were more complex, and I did not beat the raid. Actually, I didn't beat any raids in Destiny 2. It just was one of those things to where raiding has never been my strong suit. Luckily, I was able to do okay in the first few, but then I got to where I was like, man, this raiding stuff isn't for me. Well, Bungie and Activision separated. So Bungie they're a great studio. They made Halo, the original Halos 1, 2, 3, Reach, and did a fantastic job. So when Destiny came out, the lore was interesting, but you had to go to like an outside app. With Destiny 2, the story was much more immersive, much more in depth. And after I've noticed, because I quit playing Destiny 2 for a while, but after Activision and them split up, I noticed that their focus wasn't on putting out tons of content that were rushed. It was actually quality content. So I've been playing the Beyond Light was on Game Pass like day one. So what happened was when you start up, you have to play it. I had jumped back in about a week before Beyond Light was released for Shadowkeep, and they start you out at a baseline level 750. So I basically had to restart from scratch, and you can play the legacy, what they call, or the original campaign. So I played some of that, and I got close to like 800. And then Beyond Light came out, and I didn't realize it was going to be on Game Pass because I wasn't really planning on continuing with Destiny 2. But now that I see Shadowkeep's really well made, I've been playing it because I still have a ways to go. I think I'm on like step 11 of 18, but Shadowkeep was really well made, and I love the moon and all of the creepy, dark stuff that it has to offer. And we're finally like having more interesting boss battles, and the story has been really well made. And Eris is one of my favorite characters in Destiny, so that's been really cool. And so, and it's not, the grind is actually fun again. It's like do some story missions. And it used to be that you pretty much had to do the raids to get some of the best gear in the game. Now you just keep getting good stuff through story mission strikes and so on and so forth. So right now, I think I'm closing in on like 1100 light level. And I just started a couple of days ago. And basically, what happened was I played as my warlock, and went in and did a little bit of story missions and some public events. And I've gotten some decent gear to drop to keep slowly increasing my light level. But I went from 1050 to 1100 in like, I don't know, 3 hours with the gameplay, maybe four. It is just really is awesome. So kudos to Bungie for making Destiny 2 fantastic and just keeping the content coming. So I look forward to seeing what the end of the Shadowkeep campaign is, and then after that I'll get into Beyond Light. So expect further reviews from me for Destiny 2. But I really think Bungie's knocked it out of the park with the changes that they have made. They've been necessary and fun for gamers. So yeah, that is all I have for you today. I will start doing this more often again now that I have some more free time. So hopefully you guys are staying safe, staying in when possible. It's getting colder anyways, but COVID cases are rising, so be careful. Enjoy the channel.